Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Sorry about that. I clicked a hotkey. I need into the sounds. All right. I'm a little late this Saturday. I apologize. I was marathon watching a show and I wanted to finish the season. So, yeah, finished the season, watched it all. Okay. I want to show you everything I've been doing in here because today I've done a lot of building, a lot of grass placing or dirt placing anyway. And then I want to show you what I done yesterday with the mob stuff. My hope for today is to get some refined storage up and going so that we can get rid of this sucker. It's no need to be floating up here anymore. The only thing going to be floating up here is this lovely piece of bedrock. So that's the goal. All right, let me fly up a little bit. I have my render down low, so I don't want to go too far. This is where Ed's been doing the most of his work. He can now fly now. He has the angel ring. He's got an automatic wither killer. He still has all of his sifting and whatnot in there. I built 2 more platforms, one for the small reactor he made here, and the other for this ore miner that he made. I know there's a resource miner too, and it's very likely that I'll ask to have that made also. I do not know any of this mod at all, the environmental tech, and I don't really know the big reactors port, the extreme reactors either, but I know it's up and running, and I know according to the controller that I've got a decent amount of power, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried. Let's see, what else have I done? I got some Botania going, because if you recall last stream, I wanted to get tools to aid me in building, and one of the big important tools I needed was this Rod of the Lands with a supply of mana. This Rod of the Lands is how I've been placing all of this dirt. It's infinite dirt for the cost of some mana. So I made some endo flames, got 5 endo flames there going into a mana pool, and I had to make 1 rune. Oh, I forgot I had this stupid magnet mode on. Let's turn it off. So I did that, and that's really all the Botania I've done because, yeah, I just wanted to get the tools. The other tools I got from Botania are the Assembly Halo, which is the crafting table in hand, and I also got the World Shaper Sextant, which helps. It's a circle builder. It does the invisible block circles in all the different shapes. So since I really love Minecraft circles, if you can't tell from this base, that has really helped. We built this last stream. I filled it in, so now it's all grass, and I have plans for a route going this way, a route going up that way. And I already have a connection here over to this tree farm. Ed needed wither skulls. I'm trying to, why are there skulls all the way over here? Huh. That's interesting. Ed needed wither skulls, so there is some witch water in here, and I can turn it on and off. So, yeah, there's that. The Mob Masher has 10 upgrades for sharpness, 10 for looting, and 6 for beheading, and that's all it's got in there right now. Then I put Ender IO tanks. I painted them with the quite clear glass. I want to go all the way up to the top, but I haven't done that yet. So these are all Ender IO tanks filling up to there. And then I also have an experience obelisk down here. So these will always stay full, and then this will take up all the excess. So now let's show you what I've done down here. If you recall, we've got the wall of loot here. Not a whole lot's changed with this. I have done a few upgrades and set a few void upgrades as well in these. But what I've really been working on is this. If you remember, I mentioned I wanted to take the damaged armor and repair it, and then you can in Sky Factory chew up leather, iron, and gold. You can smelt it down into its ingots. So that's what I have going on here. This I'm going to get rid of, the chain stuff. I just haven't done that yet. I went through the whole process of repairing them and then realized that you can't do squat with these. You can't smelt them down or anything. They're just there. So, yeah. And then the other thing I've been working on is to get a set of really good enchantments. This one I still need to work on. So I'm trying to get the best of all of the enchantments that I can. These are what I've got so far. And what I've been doing for that, I currently have this voiding. So everything that comes in here goes through this line, and if it doesn't fit here, it goes into the trash. But I have this chest and this barrel to go through for enchantments, and I made the Draconic Evolution Disenchanter at the moment. I do plan on doing actually additions when I set the infrastructure up, so I haven't done that yet. This requires XP, which, as you note, we have up there, and then I've just been repairing the books together so that they get the highest level, and that's what I've been doing with that. I think this is more stuff, yeah. So there is that. Each of these just crafts 2 together until I have this blacklisted to, if it doesn't have any damage, it can't come back in here. So which means if it's fully repaired, it goes up here. And then when it goes up here, it'll go into the sag mill and it'll get chewed up and turned into either leather or iron or gold. So that's what I have going on. I made a Supremium Furnace out of all of this Infernium essence that we're getting. So this goes 100% faster, really fast. And then I hooked up the item translocators that we got from loot bags. I hooked it up to this drawer that does the legendary, epic, and rare. It takes these and compacts them even further. I have it turned off at the moment because I want to wait until I have quite a few of these, and then I'll just have the loot bag opener run through them and drop the stuff in here. I do want to move this stuff, but for now this is what I've got so far that I've decided to keep. Everything else I manually just chuck in the loot recycler, and then when I get the bags I put it back in here. I know that there's more than these 2 bags for special bags. I know there's a Dark Osto bag and a Sorin bag, and I know there's a Dire bag too. So I mean, I have some more bags to collect. Once I have all 4 of them in here, I'll lock that, and then I'll, I just want to see what I get. So I'm leaving them in here until I have, more than one, that sort of thing. I have to clean up these spare chests. There's not a whole lot in here. So essentially, my loot farm is relatively automatic. It's getting me everything I need at the moment for loot. I did 6 circles here for the 6 Minecraft trees. I do have some grass spreading, so that's that. I put grass all out here in where I'm going to have farms, most likely Pam's Harvestcraft farms, and then over here will be an orchard. That's what I'm assuming I'm going to do. But right now I just have stuff set up as we need it, and it's all manual at the moment. So this is all still manual. And that's what I've been up to. It's a little laggy over here near Ed's stuff, so bear with me while I head over here. What he has done is he's set up a bunch of auto hammerers that take the cobblestone from up there and turn it into gravel, sand, and dust, and then send it over here. He also has a second floor that is making soul sand. So he's got that. I don't know if it has any soul sand at the moment because he can't keep the sand in stock. I told him it's a little inefficient there. In this room, we've just kind of thrown our machines that need power, which obviously we're going to need to move. But it's also our lava production. And I believe this lava generator that he's got right here is what is fueling this entire setup. I'm not 100%. but I believe so. I set up this auto obsidian creation. It's just a stone barrel with water over it, pulling lava from what he was already creating. So we have a drawer of obsidian that I needed. All of his drawers are here, collecting the items that he's sifting from here. So he's got the sifter dudes all going with different meshes, doing different things. I don't know where he's only got, there we go. He doesn't have a spot for emeralds yet, so I know he's just been manually taking them out. I read somewhere that you can enchant the mesh. So that would be cool. But he has the chunks then going in here and then automatically going here, which right now they can't do anything. They're probably full because this is full. So I could spend some time upgrading these, and I might. Let's go show you the wither killer. It was partially my idea because he was like, he told me about this glass by Tiny Progressions, the reinforced glass that is witherproof. And then I told him just to put the diamond spikes in here and he would never have to touch the wither. So with the diamond spikes in here, he just places the heads on top and stands over here. It takes care of the sounds of the witherboth's death, so it's not so freaking annoying to hear. Then he just stands back here and watches it die. He has a hopper right here that picks up, what are these exactly? That picks up the stuff from the death of the wither, and yeah. He was using this to spawn a ghast in order to, probably for bats. No, it's a little too high for bats. In any case, I know he needed a ghast, so I believe that was what he used that for. I'm pretty sure that's temporary. So that is what we have here. This big horseshoe is going to be where refined storage is, and where I plan on putting the disk drives and probably the actual edition stuff, you know, whatever we need down here. It's awfully close to where the turbine's going to be on a second level, so who knows what's going here, but this is what I've planned. I am going to veer off right here and go underneath with some kind of path to get to my room that I'm putting under here, which will be for the things I need to have on hand for the building of the platforms, because this is plain and boring to me, and I have a lot of plans, of which I am going to start working on tomorrow morning's stream. Tomorrow morning I think I'm going to do a no mic stream where I don't do a whole lot of talking. I turn the music up and you just watch me try to build things and play with chisel and bits and chisel. Plan on making this look really foresty and magical, and who knows what else I plan on doing. So there, you've seen everything that I had worked on, what we plan to do. I'm not sure what Ed's going to be working on. He is gone until Tuesday, so he won't be on here. But there's me, little old me.